How would you sum up this one, Eric?
I mean, I think that both teams played equally good. We got lucky there with Andy keeping us in it in the second. It could have been a few more goals down, but he pulled it together for us and bailed us out when we needed him and gave us a chance all the way to the end. I think that in the third we both traded chances and just couldn't find a way to beat Jimmy today, and he did a good job for them. And at the end of the day, we didn't do enough to keep it tight enough in the back end, and we couldn't capitalize on the few scoring chances that we did get.
I just kind of focused on stopping the puck tonight, and did everything I possibly could to just battle for the guys and make sure that at the end we had a chance. And we had a big goal there in the third by the Zingle, and able to salvage a point. But frustrating at the end of the night, but still, there's some positives out of this game.
No, I think it was a pretty back and forth game, and we had some chances that we could have finished on, and I think my line had a few that we could have, and then Carl's at the end too. It was a good save, so obviously not what we exactly wanted, but it's always good to get a couple points.
Yeah, maybe unfair to start off that way. Not enough offensively, but credit goes to where credit should go, and the goaltending performance at both ends of the ice was pretty sharp.
Yeah, Andy played great, so the big saves we needed to make, he did, and that keeps us in it, and we just have to find a way to pick him up after he does that for us. So the only way we're going to climb is if we win games, so wanted to get that one.
How close were you on that one-timer that Mark fed you and Jimmy came up with that save?
Yeah, I got the shot I wanted.
Yeah.
Try to go back across the crease under his arm because I knew he would stick it out, hit his elbow, and that's the way it is. Sometimes you can't score on them all, but good pass from Stoney, good shot, and even better save. Obviously, would have been nice to have that one, and again, probably would have changed the game a little bit.
Can you just talk a little bit about the head-to-head that you seem to have going with Jimmy Howard there? I don't know if I've seen a bad performance from either one of you when you've both been on the same ice.
Just some good old American boys, just having some fun out there, and I think he made some big saves, kept their team in it, and it was just one of those nights where one mistake was going to cost you, and it's just kind of fun to be in those games because when he's on his game, you got to bring your game.
Is it fun to keep seeing 72 coming out?
He's got a lot of speed, and I thought I had his number most of the night, and unfortunately, he made a great shot there at the end.
You were excited going into this game, playing with the line mates that you had here tonight. You felt good from start to finish here, and obviously capitalizing with the one goal.
Yeah, it's easy to play with those guys, and just by them talking and being in the right places all the time. I mean, obviously you see that with Stone, and then Brass, he helps me out a lot just talking and giving me little tips because he's been around a long time. So it's really easy to play with those guys, and just trying to get out of their way.
I know you don't like to compare one game to the next, but is this as good a game as you've felt in a while, maybe?
I think the last good one was probably in Tampa there. So just had that stinker there in Boston. So, just want to take one game at a time, focus on the next one, and put whatever happened behind us, and look forward to the next one and just try to improve.